Okay, we're recording and we're going to talk about our day. So where did we start today, Mansur?
Yeah, so let's start with telling people that today is 25th of November 2022.
Yeah.
And we are in this really interior, very less visited region of Manipur, a state in northeast India. And we are in this district, Ukhrul, and we visited a small village known as Longpi, which is famous for black stone pottery. The road's been, it's just 35 kilometers from Ukhrul, the main town, and the Google map says 1 hour 23 minutes, but it takes over 3 hours at least because of the road condition. There's a lot of bouncy, so we thought we'll, finish today's video while driving slowly one ditch to the other. Let's say, I'm with Dan and Anne, of course. So, yeah. What do you think, guys?
Well, we started out purchasing a beautiful Naga waistcoat.
There it is, yeah.
That is covered with symbols from the Naga people who've been in these hills for, 1,000 years?
Yes.
1,000 years, we don't know for sure. We have with us in the back seat here a wonderful guide, Seth, who has a Master's of Divinity and is very active in creating a positive ideas about Christianity within his community. His village is 99.9% Christian after having been had a missionary come in 1890s named William Pettigrew.
Yes, correct.
From the United States, we think.
Yes, correct.
How's that? And I just used a very nice toilet in this village that has, a stand. Well, don't need to go into this, do I?
No, the world needs to know. So,
Every convenience here, just not quite as convenient as home.
yeah.
Our home.
It was probably on bamboo stills and with a ready big fat piggy on standby to kind of recycle everything instantly.
Yes. At least not this one, but the one before. Definitely, there was a grunting pig right next door.
Okay, and moving on.
Moving on from toilets.
We,
The dinner was so nice.
yeah, well, we started our day and made the trip all the way up this highway. And as Mansur said, it's I think we saw one speed limit sign at 25 kph, right?
Yes.
And we might have been doing 2.5 kph. So we had no chance of exceeding the speed limit. We were very happy to have some lunch with a local family, Seth's parents,
Yes.
and it was fantastic. We had some pork and some chicken, and we had cabbage and some squash, I think.
Yes, squash.
Oh, what's that?
Look at that wow.
So it's
a
an
bird.
owl, I think.
It's a beautiful
Lovely,
brown
yeah.
one.
Oh, night bird.
So what we've been doing most of the days as we are traveling across about 35 days on this tour is using my contacts to reach out to interesting local community people like Seth, for example, who himself is a Thangkul, which is the local tribe in the region, and we drive with him so that the 3-4 hours of to and fro of drive is also useful in having a nice conversation to understand more about the community, about the region, and a lot of other things.
I think my most memorable thing of the day was we walked into his house, and his mother had been fixing lunch for us, and so they had an open hearth fire, and the smoke was coming up, the traditional style, up into the roof. And by the way, there were some openings in the wall to the west, and so the sun was very strong. As I explained, we call them God rays. Very, very strong light coming in through the smoke, and it was just very, very memorable. And so, maybe Annie, what was your memorable thing for the day?
I think you forgot to mention that at the dinner we had cabbage. Did you say this?
Yeah,
Maybe?
cabbage,
and squash called pumpkin, and another squash that was quite mild. But some of the spicy sauces were very spicy. But we had heaps of rice.
They were spiked or flavored rather with the local favorite chili, the king chili or the Naga chili.
Oh,
It's one of the spiciest peppers on planet.
Yes.
wow.
So we had to get some tissues for our tears and our,
In fact, that's our favorite food.
Yeah, that's the
We love
Naga
spicy food.
favorite spicy foods. But his parents were so kind and generous and
Oh, yes.
sweet, very sweet
Yeah.
situation there. And then we walked quite a long way down the road in the village through beautiful Christmas decorations that the village it really joins together, especially the youth, is that
Yes,
right?
yes.
Especially the young people, to put up lights and special decorations from nature that really make it festive and beautiful. But we walked on down the hill to the black kind of pottery made with one type of clay that's only nearby here, and some stone that's been pulverized, and the two mixed together make a clay that looks black when it's finished. Very unique and beautiful.
I think they call it blackstone pottery.
Yes,
That's one of them.
Yeah.
black stone pottery.
And the other thing that was very memorable for me was all the children, well, actually everybody, with big smiles, and you know, everybody's busy or playing or working on the decorations. And even if we stopped and said, "May I take your photo?" everybody was happy to smile and
Not
take.
everybody. The children would run away.
They feel shy.
They're shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, you want to say something about the shyness and
They do not see much like this American people, and then they feel shy to these new people, and then they feel shy because they could not speak English as well. That's another main problem. Main reason that they feel shy.
yes, they don't understand what we're saying, so
Yeah.
we're like aliens.
So, Mansoor, what was memorable for you? Maybe the potholes?
No, this is a way of life when you're in these regions, because they're still catching up with mainland, the development that we've seen, because they've started so late, right? So this is part of way of life here. And I think for me the most memorable was maybe the sunset glow over the entire village, with a lot of things. I mean, the children particularly, as Annie said, coming together and working even when it's after dark. I mean, when after sunset, still finishing their decorative responsibilities. The children playing football. I think overall a beautiful village, amazing people, and a lot of things to do here. Maybe a trek. Again, the excitement and the adventure is, of course, because it's just inside the India border towards Myanmar, and we're just a couple of hill ranges, of two big hill ridges away from Myanmar as the crow flies.
Yeah. Well, you ought to mention that the workday here is based on the sun, not necessarily the clock. The sunrise is very early. At least it gets light around 5 a.m. But that also means that it gets dark around 5 p.m. So everybody's up early and has a lot of work day, and then probably to bed early.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good day, huh?
Great day. Great day.
And we
Thank you so much.
Oh,
For this
Thanks to
wonderful
Seth.
man.
Absolutely.
And,
Thanks to special
Dan.
thanks to Seth for
And,
the day.
Yeah.
yes.
Special
For
thanks to
visiting
Seth.
our hometown, our village.
Pleasure is
Border
all
to
ours.
Myanmar, the extreme border of this India. Notice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And we made a great team. Yay,
Yeah.
team.
Yes.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Dan, do you want to just show them a little bit of the road before we end
All
the
right, let's see
day?
if I can do that here.
I mean, in case that's
I can't
possible.
see it,
Yeah.
but I can imagine.
It's going to be
Yeah.
Okay, so we drive on.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.